they don't want you to hold physical gold and silver because then you're outside of their ability to control you. The only way they can control you via gold and silver is perception management. Oh, look at this. Gold is down. Silver is down. Why would I want to buy it? Because it's a bigger bargain, right? That's why you want to buy it. Why are the global central banks buying it?
Investing in precious metals offers long-term benefits as the demand for gold, silver, platinum, and palladium continues to increase in the renewable energy sector. It goes without saying that precious metals hold an essential place in the savvy investor's portfolio. There are different ways to invest in precious metals like gold, silver, and platinum, and countless reasons why you should. In today's video, we will share why Lynette Zang believes gold and silver are going to perform very well in the future. But before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon to never miss an update. We've reached this tipping point where more debt is just more debt. It doesn't really help anything. And in fact, we've reached a debt peak. So now it's time to pay the piper. We can no longer put this town on the road. We're at the end, and I really think that this is what's going on here. Also, they should make us switch to a new system. So we have to be afraid. We really have to be desperate. And they want us to be so scared and desperate that we'll accept this new massive garbage, which is a complete surveillance economy, down our throats. Because they've done a good job managing this economy, and they did for some, but not for most. It is much cheaper to buy a derivative product than to buy 500 ounces of gold and 5,000 ounces of silver. This is the perfect time to go out and buy those government bonds. But you have to look at purchasing power. Look at Zimbabwe. Look at Venezuela. 1 trillion times 0 is 0. And you know we're already at 0. And all it takes is that little push and loss of confidence. If the real estate bubble bursts, it's not that inflationary. If more and more people lose their jobs, then we can bring back the price stability, which, if you look at their definition, the central bank's definition of price stability is simply that workers don't ask for more money. So they get their inflation at 2%, they're stealing your purchasing power, but you're doing pretty well. It's okay if CEOs make 1,000 times what the average worker makes, even if it was 20 times in the 1970s. They don't want you to have physical gold and silver because then they can't control you. The only way they can control you through gold and silver is through perception management. History tells us that when the public loses all confidence in governments and central bankers need to regain that confidence, then they will allow gold and silver, mainly gold, because gold is the main monetary metal, but silver is a secondary monetary metal. So they reset the currency that has absolutely no intrinsic value, especially when you're in hyperinflation, and they reset it against gold. Everything is intrinsic value. And so we will see gold and silver expressing themselves towards their fundamental value and their true value for all the different ways that they're used when the public has lost confidence. Complete confidence in the central bank governments. Recently in an article, it was admitted that the inflation is very good because it allows the government to pay the debt with cheaper dollars. Except they never pay the debt. They just get bigger. Real estate has become a financial product. It's no longer a house, it's a short-term investment. You have all these products that are made from real things. So if everything has become a financial product, easy to trade, they really mean it. They want to step this up by holding all of our wealth, including a cup of coffee, in tokens that could be traded around the world.
What history tells us is when the public loses all confidence and the governments and the central bankers need to regain that confidence, that's when they will allow gold and silver, primarily gold, because gold is the primary currency metal, but silver is the secondary currency metal. So they reset the currency that has absolutely no intrinsic value, especially when you're in hyperinflation, and they reset it against gold that's all intrinsic value. And so we will see gold and silver expressed toward their fundamental, their true value, or all the different ways that they're used when the public has lost confidence, complete confidence in the governments and the central banks.
That's all for today. Let us know your views in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video before leaving. Thanks for watching.